Charleston Police Chief Luther Reynolds has been laid to rest, and across the Lowcountry he is being remembered. He died last week after battling cancer.
And News 2's Raymond Owens had a chance to talk with some of the many people that paid their respects today in Mount Pleasant.
Lots of people paid their respects today, some here at the Celebration of Life service, others along the way as Reynolds' procession made its way to Seacoast Church.
Wonderful colleague, friend, but also brother.
Chief Daryl McSwain of the Maryland National Capital Park Police Department has known Chief Reynolds for about 30 years.
We came up together and were promoted to assistant chief together about 10 years ago. We both sat down and we said, you know, this is not about a title nor the money. It's about purpose and making a difference before we leave. And that's exactly what he did.
We're from North Charleston, Charleston County, and we came out to support the farewell tour of Officer Reynolds. He was a wonderful Christian man, family man, and showed a gallant fight with the cancer and never let it defeat him, and has beautified Charleston County and Charleston.
Quite frankly, I would add he's a great man. Not only is he the type of person who once he meets you, you become the most important person in the world to him at that moment. And at any other time you need him in the future, without hesitation, he'll be there for you. I think the best way to describe him is a person with a servant's heart after God's own heart.
And that's not a bad way to be remembered.
My wife and I were actually out of town in New York for a personal trip, but we had to make it down here to be here today. And I think not only the tributes that were shared, but also the attendance speaks volumes about who he is as a person and his legacy that will live on well after this day.
In lieu of flowers, the family has requested that donations can be made to MUSC's Hollings Cancer Center Sarcoma Research Program. In Mount Pleasant, I'm Raymond Owens. Count on 2.
And our team coverage continues with a touching ceremony inside that Mount Pleasant church.
News 2's Jordan Siopa tells us how the community came together to celebrate his life.
The law enforcement community is saying goodbye to one of their own. Today, hundreds of officers joined Chief Luther Reynolds' family and friends inside Seacoast Church for a celebration of life ceremony. Chief Luther Reynolds' 56 years of life were celebrated on Tuesday at Seacoast Church in Mount Pleasant. The chief died last Monday after an almost 2-year battle with cancer. Hundreds of law enforcement officers from near and far joined the chief's family and friends after a procession from West Ashley. The chief was honored through song and prayer. A long list of speakers took the stage to share special memories, starting with the chief's brother, Mark Reynolds. While most in the Lowcountry knew Chief Reynolds for his role in the Charleston Police Department, his brother says he was a family man, a husband to his wife Caroline, and a father to their 2 children, Luke and Grace.
Because family for Luther was an integral part of his life in all aspects. How much family influenced him throughout his time on earth with us cannot even be measured. He was a family man through and through.
A spokesperson for the city of Charleston says 3 deputy chiefs are now leading the department. Reporting in Mount Pleasant, I'm Jordan Siopa. Count on 2.
And in honor of the late police chief, South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster has ordered that all flags be flown at half-staff today for all state buildings, grounds, and military installations. Flags will be flown at half-staff until sunset.